Hey there, gorgeous. Hope your day is going incredibly well, and I hope your holiday was fantastic. Crazy, I cannot believe it's 2023. Anyway, let's get into this video. Have you seen Starship Troopers? Well, you read the name of this video and clicked on it, so I assume you have. But if you haven't, you really goddamn should. Stop the video right now, walk your sexy ass over to the couch, plop down, and give that movie a whirl. It's fantastic, it's funny, it's heart-wrenching, it has Neil Patrick Harris as a little lad. It's just got everything you could possibly want. I'll give you a minute to go ahead and watch that real quick. I'll wait for you. No, really. No, it's not a problem. I'll wait. It's okay. Alright, you back? Let's get into this video then. Now, while Starship Troopers Terran Command, the RTS game that came out a little earlier last year, is great and all, it isn't what I think of when I think of a perfect Starship Troopers game. The movie's themes were first and foremost about what it's like to have your boots on the ground and the fragility of that life. You lose lots of characters you love in their first outing into the alien world in the original film, so being above it all and being the commander that witnesses those things is great and all. And Terran Command is a great RTS game, but it isn't what Starship Troopers Extermination is teasing us with the prospect of. Now you aren't going to be the commander commanding your soldiers to die on the battlefield, now you are the soldier getting commanded to die on the battlefield. From the looks of the game, it seems to be an objective-based horde shooter, and they definitely seem to be sticking to the stylization of the movie. It nails the blocky 90s-ness of the guns to the point they almost look like props themselves. The sound design is slick and meaty, and the enemies are as bug-like and vaguely sexual as always. While I'm sure the schlocky look of the guns will scare some people away that aren't fans of Starship Troopers, it looks perfect for those of us that are looking for the definitive Troopers experience this game is teasing us with. Honestly, if this game is fantastic and does really well, I wouldn't mind having the Starship Troopers franchise finally get its revival through the world of gaming. Because I mean, the sequel movies kind of killed a lot of the franchise's potential. To see us suddenly getting a lot of games related to this awesome universe is fantastic. I'm sure Hollywood will ruin the franchise again if this game does pick off, but for now, let's be happy with what we have. Now, as for what else we know about Extermination, it's developed by Off-World Industries, who have a great track record when it comes to squad-based shooters. Not only did they develop the acclaimed and ironically named game Squad, which unshockingly is a squad shooter that focuses around gritty Battlefield-style Modern Warfare era gameplay, while Extermination is definitely a more cartoonified version of futuristic combat as the movies are, it gives me hope that this game will have the brutally fantastic gunplay and polish of Squad. Not to mention, Squad is a gorgeous game, so to see this talented dev team be the ones tackling our first real Starship Troopers FPS, well, it brings me a lot of confidence. As naive as that is, I want this game to be good. It also helps knowing that they have no history of exploitative microtransactions. While of course in this industry that can change on a dime, I've still got my fingers crossed for just a plain old damn good game to play with my friends. Now for in terms of things I hope to see in the game. My hope is that this game will have a good progression system, objectives that aren't too repetitive and satisfying gunplay. Having character customization would be a lovely touch. I'd much rather be an unnamed trooper than Juan Rico or something. That way I can get real immersed in my brutal deaths, because I will die often. We all know that's true. I would also adore a game mode where we can play as the aliens versus the troopers on just a massive 50v50 players battlefield. I think that would be a blast, but would obviously be an insane amount of work to pull off on top of the rest of the game. Maybe it would be a cool DLC later on, or if we wanted to make it simpler, it could be 100 to 50 players versus AI bugs. I don't know, just a massive swarm of buggers devouring your friends as you attempt to blast them back. Sounds so terrifying and fun. So, what systems do you really hope they add? And what would be an absolute deal breaker for you with this game? Let me know down in the comments below if you want to. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, give this video a lovely little like. And if you would like to see more content like this, I do all kinds of reviews and such on top of this kind of informational video. So go give that subscribe button a little lick. But most importantly, have a day as lovely as you, and don't die.